Trump blundered into a war with Iran based on the advice of two real estate guys and led by the biggest moron to ever sit in the chair of the Secretary of Defense. What could possibly go wrong? Well, as it turns out, a lot. And now Iran has the upper hand despite the overwhelming force of the U.S. military. How can that be? Because there is one thing that the might of the U.S. military cannot compensate for, and that is handling the economic effects of what their war-making causes. I'm going to show a video of an economic analyst explaining how Trump just revealed his cards to Iran and gave them the upper hand. And you are not going to believe how insipidly stupid he is. Well, actually, yes, you will. Now, there's a reason why every president since Lincoln has avoided listening to Netanyahu about attacking Iran. It's because 20% of the world's oil travels through the...
Fox News Chief National Security Correspondent Jennifer Griffin. Jennifer, good morning. The operation has begun, and you have some insight on what may have been some of the initial targeting.
That's right, Griff. But before I get to those initial targets, we can confirm that there were sirens not only in Bahrain, but also Qatar. That is significant because it suggests incoming missiles into both of those countries where the U.S. military has key bases. In Bahrain, of course, home to the U.S. Navy's Fifth Fleet. We are hearing reports that there is smoke rising on the horizon in the vicinity of that base. We also understand that, again, Qatar would be a logical target because Al Udeid would be the largest U.S. air base in the Middle East. They obviously have removed a lot of the airframes and warplanes from that base in anticipation of this. Americans who are living in Bahrain.
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much. It's been a very big 2 days, I have to say. And we'll be heading back to Washington, D.C. right after this. And I'd like to wish everyone a very good evening. And over the weekend, the United States military and the Israeli Defense Forces continued Operation Epic Fury very successfully. Over the past 9 days, we've carried out some of the most powerful and complex military strikes and maneuvers the world has ever seen. Now, you add that up to all of the other things, Midnight Hammer, getting rid of the nuclear threat from Iran, which was a big moment in history, in my opinion, and the great success we've had in Venezuela and all other places. Every place we've gone, we've had tremendous success. But while we're doing all of these...
The world collectively stopped breathing this morning. At 20:17 a.m. Eastern Time, regular programming across Iranian state television was abruptly halted. A senior commander from the IRGC appeared on screen, surrounded by clerics wearing black robes, and delivered a proclamation that left intelligence agencies from Washington to Tel Aviv to Moscow completely stunned. Iran had officially named its new supreme leader. His identity is Moshtaba Kaim. He is 56 years old. He is the offspring of the man America and Israel eliminated 10 days prior. And within hours of assuming the most influential position within the Islamic Republic, he issued a communication directly targeted at the United States. A communication that the majority of major networks are summarizing with a single headline, a single phrase, and then promptly moving past. I am not moving past because what he genuinely communicated, the complete address, the particular phrasing, the terms that were interpreted but never aired in their entirety, reveals something about the coming stage of this conflict that no one is ready for. I have been monitoring this situation since the initial attack on February 28th. I have examined the intelligence evaluations, the IAEA documentation, the IRGC's public communications, the leaked text of Moshaba's inaugural national address, and what I discovered within those files is far more alarming than any headline you have encountered today. Allow me to demonstrate precisely what his initial communication to America contained and why the White House fell completely silent the instant they viewed it. Before we proceed further, please click the subscribe button immediately and activate notifications. This situation evolves hourly, and the upcoming 48 hours will decide whether this conflict expands into something that impacts every individual viewing this content. You must be present when the following update arrives. Subscribe now. I will pause briefly. Allow me to present the condensed version of how we arrived here. Moshtaba Kham, born September 8, 1969, in the city of Mashhad, located in northeastern Iran. He matured as his father, Ali Kham, ascended from a revolutionary religious figure to become the supreme leader of the Islamic Republic in 1989. Mojaba dedicated decades functioning entirely concealed from public view. He pursued theological education at the seminaries of K, the most conservative religious instruction environment within the Shia world under teachers recognized for their extreme rejection of any engagement with Western nations. He never occupied governmental office. He never conducted press briefings. Iranian opposition groups characterized him as the invisible